Good day, everyone. It is Sunday Fun Day, February 1st, 2026 here in Bradenton, Florida. It is 44 degrees, but our feels like temperature is 28 degrees. There is an ice cold breeze cutting through the air today. Luckily, the sun is out though. It's keeping me somewhat warm. I might have to put on a thicker hoodie. Em is over. She opted to not take Murdoch out here for the last time before we leave. Little shot of him doing his business. Don't worry, I'll clean it up as I always do. Oh, the sun's coming out. It feels wonderful. We have plans to go do something in Tampa. Em wants to go to some, I think it's like a arcade with go-karts, something like that. So we're gonna go check that out, see how it is, see if it's packed, because everyone has the same idea as us to not spend a bunch of time outside in this frigid weather. So I'm Lee, and you'll see Em in a little bit. Welcome to our day. All right, we're in the car heading to Tampa. Clearly, we're in the car. We are heading to a place called Elev8. I guess it's like an arcade with go-karts and stuff like that. This big old building is called Elev8 and it says fun. So we'll see how fun it actually is. It didn't look too crowded in there. We're gonna grab a coffee real quick before we go play some games and maybe mini golf, maybe bowling. We'll see what looks fun in there. It's a weird mall. It's all weirdly like what, city themed? Like a town. It's like a weird American
early
town.
Industrial age.
Yeah, all the stores look like little buildings. And it also seems like it's a pretty big mall. Also, I got my coffee. All right, I gotta show everyone real quick. There's all these weird like American pastime statues of like kids all over in this mall. They're like playing baseball. One was like playing in a fire hydrant that was like sprinkling water. It's just an odd mall theme in general.
I don't think it starts with anything.
Also, Em just pointed out they still have an FYE, which is super weird. We're going in. So we just went in Zoomies also, and it looks like Affliction is making a comeback, which that was like the douchiest thing you could wear. There's also Von Dutch is making a comeback, and what was the other one? Ed Hardy stuff. I was like, oh no, are the kids these days wearing that? They also had chain wallets are coming back. Anyway, we were just talking about this mall is actually pretty alive for a mall. Most of the stores are open. There's a few that are closed, but it surprisingly... But it's busy here. There's a lot of open stores. This is the Citrus Park Mall, by the way. So Em worked here one time when she worked for Journeys. So she knows where she's going in this mall. She worked here literally one shift.
Yep, one shift.
She doesn't like being on camera when there's a bunch of people around, which I typically don't either, but there's enough ambient noise in here that I don't mind it so much. we are done in Elev8 and we're gonna give it a little review. The mall is actually nice and there's a lot going on in there. What do you think about Elev8?
It was fun. It's like a Dave & Buster's. I wouldn't go back. It was really loud.
It was extremely overstimulating, music blasting. We couldn't really talk to each other because the music was so loud in there. Not something I typically complain about because I like an ambiance, but you couldn't even hear a lot of the games we were playing because the music was cranked up so high. This makes me sound old, but it literally hurt my ears in a lot of places. Em, what was your favorite game?
Air hockey.
It wasn't cut the rope?
No.
All right, so let me tell you a little story. There's a cut the rope machine. You know the ones where the little scissors come forward, you cut the rope and this big prize like falls down? So I'm playing one game, I walk around the corner and M's over there playing cut the rope. But there's no prize in the machine. She's like, yeah, I'm just trying to cut the rope. And I'm like, no, there's got to be a prize in there that you cut the rope and it falls. So she catches on. I was like, how many times did you play that? 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. She played it 4 times with no prize in the machine. And then she's like, it was only 1 credit, so it wasn't expensive. It was a 30 credit machine. Most of the games in there were right around like 6 to 12 credits. It was 30 credits every single time she was playing it. So just sitting there cutting the rope that didn't even have a prize probably cost you what, like $10? Probably somewhere around there. Anyway, when I say this girl is funny and does silly little things that make me laugh, that's probably one of the silliest things I've ever seen her do.
I've never seen that game. How would I know?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a prize in there that you cut. It was hilarious. It was awesome. Anyway, we are going to go get a kava. We don't know where yet. We're north Tampa quite a bit. We're not normally up in this area. We're not going to go any farther north. We want to start kind of making our way back south because it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock already. We haven't eaten any food yet today. I've just had caffeine. She's probably starving and wasting away because she's tiny. Yeah, we'll find out where we're going to have kava and then we'll get some dinner after that. It is still nice out though. Also, new tint in my car, it's ceramic, so it looks pretty bright in here, but from the outside, it's pretty dark. And they did that little windshield thing, which I'm not a big fan of that. It's kind of like a permanent visor. It kind of blocks your vision a little, even though you can see through it. Not my favorite thing in the world, but I'll tolerate it. I'm gonna leave it on there till I get used to it. It'll be nice for the road trip. Join us for kava in a minute. Probably. There's a little path there too. All right, we made it down to Gulfport. We're gonna go to Low Tide to have a kava, and then I think we're gonna try an Italian restaurant here. What's it called? We're Pia's. PP Italian. Anyway, I'm a dork, I know. All right, we had our little kavas at Low Tide. They were great, and they're hitting just like kava does. And now we are heading to get our dinner. It's about 6 o'clock, so we're gonna have dinner, and then we gotta shoot back over the Skyway to take Bird Turd out. And then we're gonna watch movies and relax. What just happened at Pia's?
There's no seating.
No seating until when did they say?
8.
Until 8 o'clock, so that's not gonna work for us. Also, our backup plan, there's a little Mexican restaurant down here, and it is closed, and they're turning it into a British restaurant, so...
No, it's not a British restaurant.
What is it?
It was a public house, so it's like a government space.
Em says they're turning it into a public government space. I saw a British restaurant, so we're gonna figure that out real quick. It is so cold out here right now, oh my gosh. All right, just for Em, It is a public house, but it's Great British Public House, and it is a bar restaurant. Em and I just got back downtown. My hoodie's stuck under my little bag there. It is 7 o'clock. It is freaking cold out. Did I? I don't know if I locked the car. Let's go check. Car is locked. Oh, now I gotta check my side. OCD, it's a pain. All right, it is locked. So we couldn't find a place that we could agree on eating that was gonna be open. Also, it was getting kind of late. We gotta get Murdoch out. So we went to Publix and got snacks and dinner for a movie. We're gonna get home. We're gonna take Murdoch out. Overall vibe of the day.
It was good.
Final word from Em. It was good. It was a very good day. For as cold as the weather was, we got all kinds of adventures in. I've still got to edit this whole video. We got to watch some TV. We have to eat dinner still. We still have to walk Murdoch. And that's all I got for you today. Until next time, have a good one.